Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Monday meal planning at its best because not only do you get to see what I'm going to be making this week, maybe give you some ideas of what you can make. I've been trying to look into my recipe books, but also what's in my pantry and going from there because you want to use up things that are maybe going to expire soon or that you have too much of. Like for us, it's breadcrumbs. We have tons of breadcrumbs. And thankfully, from my mother-in-law, lots of Knott's Berry boysenberry jam, which I am not sad about at all. So showing my meal planning. Again, I got a shout out to my daughter. I don't know if she watches my videos, but something that I planned when they were younger, my kids, is to write out what we're going to have for the week. And we did weekly shopping, working full time, taking care of two kids. It's hard. So planning out meals, trying not to splurge on things. Of course I did. I got cookies for them, things like that. But anyway, now to adulthood. And you still need to plan your meals and stick to your budget and so forth. So Jim is supposed to get homemade tortillas from a person that he works with. So he says, I'll make dinner tomorrow. Just pick up some chicken and cheese. I'm going to make chicken quesadillas tomorrow. Tuesday, usually it's takeout. We get something really quick. Usually, unfortunately, I don't like to eat late, but we eat after meeting because it's just too quick. I'm off at 5:30 and we leave here at 6:15. So it's not long. I like to relax and eat my meal. So Wednesday, I got some brats, and I'm going to make a broccoli casserole. And I'll try and post the recipe. Look on Instagram and so forth. If you've been following me on Instagram, you'll see what my meals were, and I'll let you know what we're making tonight. It's actually in the crock pot. And then hamburger helper, just something simple. I like the cheeseburger and the stroganoff one. Those are my favorites. And then I'm going to make sweet orange chicken and probably do some rice. I think we've got some staples, those kind of things to go with it. So on to the haul. So picked up the hamburger helper. This is great. It's a 2-pack. I decided to get the stroganoff this time around. Peanut butter. I noticed going through the aisle, I saw a gentleman looking at the peanut butter. I'm like, we don't have any peanut butter. I think we used it all up. So pick some of that. That's good with toast. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, really great. Fruits and vegetables. Picked up some apples. I like the green apples, so this is my daughter. I think we're out of tortillas, or we only have a few left, so I picked up another 8-pack. Bagels for breakfast. Didn't have any plain bagels. All they had was a cinnamon raisin. And then we'll go to the meat. Picked up 2 packages of chicken. One, a smaller one that Jim can use to cook up for the chicken quesadillas. Any leftover chicken, I'm sure, will get eaten up. I got the Johnsonville Bear Brats. I like those. And then with my broccoli casserole. And then we picked up some hamburger. That's probably a little too much because I think he only calls for 1 pound, but I picked up 2 pounds of ground beef. Not too bad. It's nice to have more meat and then just, not kind of like soak into everything. I don't like, it's typical there's a lot of salt in this, but it's a quick meal, and with both working full time, it's something you need. If I wasn't working full time, I would definitely plan a little bit more detailed meals because I do love to cook. And for my casserole, I wasn't sure, they didn't have like a big container of this, so I just got 2 small ones. That's fine. If it only calls for 1, I can keep it in the freezer. So these are the broccoli cuts, already ready to go. And what's really nice is this is a microwave thing, so to cut down on the cooking time, you do cook your broccoli first. So fresh broccoli is fine, but this is, again, a saving tip. It's not expensive. It's frozen. You can keep it and pull that out of your freezer and add in, extra ingredients, your fresh ingredients like your meat, your sauce or whatever, and you're good to go. So that is a time saver. So do love fresh broccoli, cutting it up, but when we have time. Picked up the 1 pound extra cheddar cheese for the quesadillas or for something else. This is my favorite jam now, this Love Crunch granola. Love it. You don't get as much, but you know what? I'm hooked on it. And I don't have it every day. Like, I'll change it up. I'll have a bagel, I'll have toast and eggs, and then I'll have this with my yogurt. We needed more margarine. This is our favorite brand. The cream cheese, I think, is down to the bottom. This is just for snacking, the guacamole, but also you'll see what I might use it for tonight. Jim likes the 2% milk for his cereal. I like the almond milk on my cereal, or definitely I use it mostly in my coffee. The orange chicken that I'm going to make, the glaze calls for orange juice, but that's really nice. It has that extra vitamin C with, you know, cold season around the corner. Then they didn't have any of my vanilla Greek yogurt. I mean, it was all gone. So just picked up these little individual, could probably just 1 or 2. Maybe I could have 2 at a time because I do love yogurt and granola. It fills me up because I take my lunch around 1:30. So having this in the morning, I start work at 9, it fills me up and I'm not, you know, looking for snacks, you know, in between there and lunch. Of all the spices we don't have any ground ginger. So just picked up the Great Value strawberries. A hint I think I mentioned before, I take and wash these, take the stem out and just leave them whole, but pull out the stem and the leaves, and then I put them in a freezer bag. They keep a lot longer because I found that I was throwing a lot of fruit away, and I don't like doing that. I hate throwing food away, and I hate eating moldy food, so did that. Avocado, I think this is pretty soft. I think it'll be good to go. You'll see what I would like to have fresh avocado with the meal I'm serving tonight, and I'll show you in a minute. Bananas, always look for just 4 because otherwise they go bad and we don't eat them. And I don't like them really soft. I like them almost a little bit on the green side. And for me, this was the last one. I had to really reach up there to get it. I needed more soap, body soap. And this is the exfoliating, but it's the blackberry sugar. So I was like, wow, that sounds really, the scent is really amazing. This is something really hard to find, is facial cream, daytime facial cream. Couldn't find the Neutrogena, couldn't even find the Equate brand. So this is something I'm trying new. It was reasonable because, man, cosmetics is getting so expensive. And I'm willing to pay a little more for preventative. Like, I don't wear a lot of makeup. I don't like wearing makeup, but I need it. And so look at how small this is. This is a new brand. They had like a 3 or 4 step with your foaming cleanser. And then they had like a, what do you call it? Toner. And this.